Ladies and gentlemen, would you please direct your attention to the center of varsity field? For tonight's coin toss, please welcome our captains from Stoneham, number 12, Sean Powers, number 54, Connor Ganji, and number 58, Thomas Wood. Captains for Burlington, number 1, Drew Garvey, number 4, Matthew Conti, number 7, Ryan Ellis, number 26, Ryan Brooks, and number 54, Ethan Tedesco. This week's Junior Devil of the Week not here is number 12, Brendan Hannafin. Burlington has won the toss and elected to receive. Stoneham will defend the north end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please rise so that we may honor America with the playing of our national anthem, performed this evening by the Burlington High School Marching Band.
Field, Anthony Matos, Mike Espejo, taking you through the probably game of the year up to this point. 5-0 Burlington, 4-1 Stoneham. Mike, we are in for a treat tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's always a tough game against Stoneham with that vaunted rushing attack, and sometimes we have nightmares of that in our dreams. But it's going to be a big test for the Burlington defense tonight against that strong rushing attack Stoneham has every year.
Stoneham runs their patented, probably, double wing. And Burlington last week, no Drew Garvey again this week, and only throwing one pass last week. Mike, will we see more of the same this week?
I don't know, man. I just don't know how they're going to attack Stoneham. Without Garvey, it's a big task, but I'm sure they'll be ready for it.
Kickoff is on the ground. Brooks will receive it at the 25. He will break free right side and maybe get 10 yards if he's lucky. And with that,
Ryan Brooks on the return.
we are going to send it right down to Noel. Noel, take it away.
Yep, let me know one. Tonight is possibly the biggest game of the regular season for both these teams. Last year when they faced off, Stoneham came away with the victory, but they're coming in tonight after a loss against Wilmington, and they're hoping to avoid back-to-back losses. As for Burlington, they're hoping to remain undefeated this season. They're thrilled to have this game here at home, and Ryan Brooks told me that this rivalry feels even bigger than Woburn to them. Something else to note, Drew Garvey is not dressed, won't be playing tonight. We'll try to find out more on that.
Thank you, Noel, and Devils start off.
It's a run to Brooks. Thank you, Noel. And touching on that loss to Wilmington, 14-6. A barn burner in that one.
Yeah, big crowd over Wilmington. It was over there. Saw a lot of people. Well, I just dropped off my kid, but
Yeah.
a lot of people were there, and it looked like a packed house.
And it seems like a Stoneham penalty is going to move this one up.
4 in the play. And a penalty against Stoneham.
And I have to think that was a little unsportsmanlike on Stoneham.
First down.
So again, chippy, one play in. And Burlington already in plus territory at the 48-yard line. And they will have two receivers out wide.
Devils at the Stoneham 48-yard line.
It's Ellis out wide to the left. And it's Matt Conti taking snaps today in the backfield. And this one goes to Ryan Brooks, left side. Finds a hole, gets tripped up across the 40. And that is just enough for a Devil first down.
And speaking of Ryan Brooks, I did want to say, Anthony, that I met his father before the game today, and he expressed his thanks to BCAT for coverage. So hello to the Brooks family all watching overseas at 2 a.m. or whatever it is. We're happy to have you, and we love calling the games with Ryan in them.
It is our pleasure to call such a gifted athlete, Ryan Brooks.
He really appreciated what we do, and it was very nice and very kind words. So much appreciated, Mr. Brooks. Thank you.
Stoneham, I always loved their October uniforms with those pink socks they have. Brooks again, right up the gut, gets tripped, and this will be about 4, second down 6.
If Robert were in the booth, he'd say they look like Penn State.
Tackle number 55, Brian Langhill.
The uniform connoisseur, Robert Paris.
Yes, he always loves to find out who they look like.
They do.
Except for the
Yeah,
S.
they look like
Yeah,
pink, yeah.
Penn State's got a, I think like an all
It's
white.
more of like a grayish, their uniforms, really. Penn State's. Here we go. Second down, 7. Fernandez. Looks like Richards in the
High
backfield.
snap.
It goes to Fernandez. He puts his head down like he always does. And he will get 6.
Good job to corral that high snap and get it under control before hitting that line and the eventual
And some
contact.
snap issues against Wilmington last week. So it seems like really nothing's changed. Again, one pass last week was incomplete. It was all running. 28-21 victory against Melrose over there at Fred Green Memorial Stadium. 3rd and 1, very tight here. Augustin in the backfield. It goes to Fernandez. Fernandez up the middle, running through people across the 25. First down, Devils.
Wow. Taking a page out of Stoneham's book there, just ground and pound.
That plays good for Red Devils. First down.
And a lot of these runs between the tackles here for Burlington. So it looks like a ton of double teams up front, and they trust this interior.
1st and 10 Spartans.
Especially with a big D lineman like Perkins Augustin at your fullback. Just run right behind him. Ball's at the 23, 1st and 10. Just about 3 minutes gone here, first quarter. Everyone's set. It goes to Brooks. And instead it will go to Shane Sheehan, and he loses 4 on the misdirection.
Stoneham was all over that one. No fooling on that one.
First one there, Connor Ganji, number 54 for Stoneham. 2nd and 13. So 2nd down, 13.
Can you hear him now?
Snap to Brooks. Brooks. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Weaving and finding his way through for a couple.
Colin Stern.
It will be third down
The
and
gain of
10.
3, third down 10.
And potentially a passing down here for Burlington.
Shout out to Robert Paris in the van tonight. Oh, keeping it
He's
down.
up in the booth here.
I know, but he's everywhere. He's in the van. He's up here. I think I saw him at the concessions. See, the kid's everywhere.
He's serving pizza. I saw him serving
Yeah, working the grill for a few.
Third and 10.
Man about town, Robert Paris. High snap
Goes
again.
to Conti and nowhere to go.
Number 4, Matty Conti in the carry.
It'll be fourth down.
Tackle number 7, Anthony.
And they did attempt a field goal against Wilmington. It was from a couple yards closer. This would be 42. It seems like they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, you got to go for it. That's a tough field goal, even with the pro kicker.
As the offense still out there for the Devils.
Apologize if you're getting any audio technical difficulties. We got our man on the case.
Roberts.
We'll figure this out shortly. Some say it might be an improvement to the broadcast.
4th and 11. It goes to Brooks.
Oh,
Brooks,
man,
a double pass.
open.
Is it open? It
Wide
is.
open.
Touchdown Devils.
Totally fooled Stoneham there.
Ryan
Beautifully
Ellis.
designed and run.
Add quarterback to his resume, Mike.
Yeah, they had no idea that was coming, and I can't hear anybody. There we go. Hello. Come in, Earth.
Story as this Spartans
The
team.
captain speaking. Come in, Earth.
Same story with the Spartans team. They keep running and running, and when they pass, at least expect it.
Bang.
Hit them with their own medicine on that one.
Perseoid meteor on that.
And the 2-point team is out there trying to make this 8-0. And a walk-in. Yes. Ryan Brooks takes it in. Stoneham in a weird kick return.
Yeah, that's better right there, Robert.
Hello? Yes, Robert, right there.
Captain
Right
speaking.
there.
Come in, Earth. Hello. Hi, Chris.
Devils are in a 6-4 kickoff.
A lot of noise coming from the band.
Brooks is set to go. And we are underway with Stoneham's first drive of the game.
Out of the
And
back.
it will
of the
be a
end zone.
touchback. Kickoff to Colin Sterring. Ball will be at the 20-yard line.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, I
Hello.
hear stuff.
I hear something.
Now I don't.
And we're back.
Are we back?
Hello. Good evening,
We're back?
Burlington.
We're good?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Okay, Stoneham back in their patented double wing.
It's a double wing, Anthony.
And 1 yard on that one.
2 wings. Like a bird.
Number 12, Sean Powers in the carry.
And Sean Powers will be doing the handing off and tossing today for Stoneham. The senior.
Stoneham has like mastered this. This is like passed down from generation to generation of children
I think,
doing the double wing in the sandlots of Stoneham.
and they're always big.
They reprogram their Madden games to do the double wing in Stoneham.
I think they almost cheat and say they're from Stoneham and like think for the bench warmers. I'm 12 with a $10 bill. Here we go, 2nd and 8. It's Powers. Tossing outside Pedro Da
Oh, that's a
Silveira.
nice play.
And Da Silveira will get about 5 on that one.
The offense is tough to guess which way to go because they can do so many different things out of the same formation. It's wild.
That's a gain of 5, third
They
down 3.
gain 5. It'll be 3rd down 3. And a 3 and out here would just get this crowd going, I think. The crowd yearns for a 3-and-out on the first drive. Here's Powers under center. The Silviera motions again. Powers will keep and run behind this line and get well more than enough for the first down.
Powers with a power run.
Powers on the carry. Tackle number 10, Sammy Fernandez.
And this was always the week.
First down.
When I played football, it was always Stoneham week.
Was that the big
was
one?
emphasized, always. Because if you aren't low on that D-line, they will just push you back. They don't care. And these two high safeties have to read their gaps as well.
At their own 34-yard line.
4-point stances from this D-line. There's about 6 on the D-line right now. Powers. De Silviera on the outside. And he will get about 7.
Can you text her that, what you heard?
The gain of 7. Second down 3.
How soon, Anthony, during the week do they work on this double wing? Is it just all week or
Saturday is film, Sunday's off, Monday right
double
in.
wing? Wings everywhere in practice. And there's Robert.
Time out. Throw.
Hello. Timeout. Burlington.
A reminder, the Burlington High School Boosters, which runs our concession.
Timeout, Burlington. Nope, Robert, nope.
We'll be holding a helicopter golf ball drop on Friday, November 28th at noon right here at Varsity Field. Golf balls are being sold for $100 and only 250 will be sold. The ball drop closest to the center of Varsity Field will win the grand prize of
Speaking of, I have an ad read for that. The Burlington Athletic Boosters Helicopter Golf Ball Drop Fundraiser here at Varsity Field, Friday, November 28th at 12
Golf
o'clock.
ball drop.
Go to BHSAthleticBoostersClub.org. Grand prize, $10,000.
Wow. It's a lot of golf balls.
And it's $100 per ball, and only 250 golf balls will be sold, so act fast. What? We should split it if we both enter that night. Second down 3, Stoneham after their timeout. Correction, Burlington took a timeout. Powers. This time it's Colin Sterling. And he is just about there.
I like their names. You got Powers, Sterling, kind of a royal air.
Blessing.
Beautiful. It's nice.
These are some nice names.
That play is good for Stoneham. First down.
They'll give it to him. First down.
They definitely win best names of the season so far.
Easily. Easily.
First and 10.
We had a melting pot in Westboro, I believe.
What?
We had a melting pot in Westboro, I believe.
Oh yeah, that was a challenge.
Those are some names. Powers again. Toss this time. Back to De Silviera. And he will get about 4. And the crowd liking that one.
This is like a Woody Hayes special. He would love this game. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
And just constant in and out linemen. I remember that as well.
A lot of in
Gotta
and out.
have fresh legs because you're in a 4-point stance. That takes a toll on your back.
Yeah, that's a long night.
And a lot of JV kids got involved as well in this type of game.
It's a long night. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a physical game. A lot
Second
of contact
down.
up front.
Second down 8.
A lot of line of scrimmage hijinks.
De Silviera again. Same play, about the same yardage. Looks to be 3rd and about 5.
And
it will be 3rd and 5.
And number 81, Ryan McElroy.
Augustin and McElroy in on the tackle.
3rd down 5.
3rd and 5 from the 49. You can see just all the bodies by Kevin McDonough. Just waiting to get in this game.
Keeping them
Fresh
fresh.
legs everywhere.
Keeping them fresh.
And you got to get low. You got to get pretty low on these linemen. You don't want to trip them. That's a penalty, but low enough to disrupt their pullingness.
Doesn't seem fun.
De Silviera. Again, he looks to be short. He is. It'll be 4th and maybe about 2.
This is not a game I look forward to. I mean, it's like a physical. Looks like a physical grind.
It is a really physical grind against a team like Stoneham. And
I mean,
McDonough,
you look forward to the rivalry, and
loudest coach I ever met, Kevin McDonough. He is. I'm sure he's screaming down there at these guys. Stay low.
he yells at those middle schoolers.
Best. He was the best.
He yells at those middle schoolers. Not that I wouldn't have any experience with that.
4th and 2. This crowd gets into it.
Already calls to the house for detention.
This is prime Stoneham passing territory too.
So I've heard.
We're gonna
A
get in
rumbling.
there.
A rumbling in the
4th
stands.
and 2. We're rumbling. De Silveira.
Fumble!
Ball is out, and I think the Devs have it, and
Devs got
they do. The Devils get a gift from
You
the
saw
higher
that ball
ups.
fly in the air.
Recovered by number 30, Brady Richard.
Brady Richer on the recovery, and he makes a play like that every week, it seems like.
Brady Richards having an awesome year, man. Brady Richards, we call his name every week with a big play.
And the ball will be at the 49.
Heck of a senior season for number 30.
The ball at the Stoneham 49-yard line.
Good
And
job,
that is
Brady.
exactly what you need in a game like this. A missed toss to De Silveira, and Richards right on it.
Just gonna say that I know.
I couldn't see it. It looked like
I
almost
saw
a
it
misplay
fly in
on
there.
the toss.
Pigskin, flying pig. It's hindsight now. I was gonna say, I bet you we're gonna see a turnover in one of these pitches, but
Here's Conti. He has a lane on this outside.
Bye-bye.
Matt Conti is gone. 14-0 at Varsity Field.
Matty Conti.
14-0 at Varsity Field.
The Conti family looks happy.
What a statement here early. 10 minutes in.
His dad and mom right in front of us, whooping it up.
One play, they respond after the turnover.
That is such a huge turnover, man. In a game like this, too, there's no, like, coming back. If you get down a couple scores, that's a tall task, uphill battle.
And even I myself am shocked at this score already. I thought this game would be a nice clock-draining grind. All of a sudden, it's 14-0, 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a street brawl.
This is Brooks, and he walks in. Correction, that's Fernandez. 16-0 Devils with 1:14 left. What a statement.
Going for two every play like me and Madden.
So no Garvey, no problem, it's looking like early here.
No air attack, no problem.
Just have your Swiss Army knife, Ryan Brooks, throw it. Why not?
And the brothers look excited.
And I'm sure Bob Almeida is emphasizing ball security on that sideline for Stoneham. This crowd loves it. We love it. The brothers love it.
Robert Parris loves
Robert
it.
Parris loves it 10 times more than we do. Brooks gets set to kick off. On a 4th down 2, Stoneham turns it over. Back in that 6-4 kickoff.
I don't want to jinx anything, Anthony, but after that amazing year last year, I mean, could they get better the next year?
This is the return by Sterring, and Sterring takes it near the 30, and back on defense we go. And Christios, and I'm sure that's a very long last name, Tasiopoulos on the tackle for Burlington.
From their own 25-yard line.
And they go 5 yards further than a touchback at the 25-yard line. And Stoneham, if they're down 30, they're up 30. They're still running this ball. That is the identity that they have. Last year, this game was played in Woburn. Stoneham Stadium was getting redone. And it was actually live on BCAT, surprisingly enough. Thank you, Woburn Public Access, for the access. This one goes to Ryan O'Connell. Correction, Dan Staffieri. We'll get about 6 on that one. The second down 4 from the 31-yard line. And possibly the last play of the quarter. We'll send it down to Noel when she is ready, when the quarter ends, of course. Here's Powers. He's going to keep it. Powers gets stuffed. Ryan McElroy. But after 5 yards, it is a Stoneham first down.
Powers on the carry.
That seems like it will do it.
Ryan McElroy.
And
First down.
about 10 seconds left. Yeah, that's probably going to do it here. And it will. 1 quarter in the books at Varsity Field. 16-0 after 1 quarter at Varsity Field. Noel is waiting. Noel, take it away.
That was exactly the kind of start that Burlington needed for this game. After Ryan Brooks threw that touchdown pass, I think that was the most excited I've seen him after a play. As for Drew Garvey, still on the sideline, but he's doing whatever he can to support his guys. He's yelling down the sideline. We have to keep the energy up. Back to you guys.
Anthony, what do you think? 16-0. You could have predicted this one?
I couldn't have predicted this even in my wildest dreams, Mike. This
What a
is
heck
just
of
a
a
dream
start.
come true. 16-0. Stoneham's always that game you dread just because of this offense. You get a turnover on a 4th down on their first drive. Nothing's better than that.
Yeah, so second quarter, what are the keys? Just keep doing what you're doing, I guess.
Keep doing what you're doing and get a stop here again. 3 scores going into halftime sounds pretty good to me. Because the Stoneham defense doesn't seem like they have any sort of answer for the Burlington offense.
Stoneham does get the ball to start the second half, so we should keep that in mind as the second quarter progresses.
Stoneham will be at the 35-yard line. And Stoneham yet to attempt to pass Burlington 1 for 1 and a touchdown throwing the ball today. And that was Ryan Brooks to Ryan Ellis. The Ryan connection. Stoneham going right to left. 1st and 10. 35-yard line. Powers. Outside run. Staffieri. And Dan Staffieri gets tackled right at the 41-yard line.
Dan Staffieri on the carry. Tackle number 30, Brady Richard. It's a gain of 6, second down 4.
Ball's on the 42. Second down and I believe 3 after the pretty sizable gain by Staffieri. Powers again. Has it. Staffieri again. Up the middle. Nowhere. Great play in the middle by the D tackles for Burlington.
Tackle number 5, Chris O'Divin.
And Chris O'Divin will get credit.
No play, 3rd down 4.
3rd down and 4.
Like the band's getting ready, getting in position, folks.
Halftime show.
Halftime
Marching
entertainment.
Red Devils. Next time you hear me and Mike, Hallows Eve against the Wakefield Warriors.
Actually, the game was moved to Thursday night tilt.
Really?
Per Robert Paris.
Per Robert Paris, it's on a Thursday.
The 30th.
Okay.
So it's Thursday night football.
And there is Staffieri again.
Oh!
And brought down by Fernandez.
So we will be free to trick or treat, Anthony.
It's a gain of 3.
It'll be 4th and inches.
Yes, 4th and inches.
No need to cancel trick or treat plans.
Move to Thursday night. Okay.
I don't know what that does about our costume plans.
Throws mine off.
Yeah, I know. It's not the same. Not the same.
4th and inches for Stoneham. And they go with the sneak, and they get it with ease.
Powers on the carry.
And he gets 4 when he needed a couple inches.
That play is good for Stoneham. First
And this
down,
clock
first
keeps
and
moving
10
for Stoneham. They've burned about 3 minutes, going
The ball plays back
14
Stoneham,
yards.
40 seconds.
here to start the third quarter. That guy never sits down, Robert.
Oh, he's always moving.
He is a.
I get tired when I see him. He's the man about town, Robert Paris.
1st and 10, 47-yard line.
Jumps.
And they got
doubles
Augustin
jump.
to move.
Penalty on the
5
And it
yards.
is on Burlington.
Against Burlington.
Perkins Augustin got a little too eager. Ball will be in plus territory for Stoneham now. A lot of hand signals from this Burlington sideline. Seems like they have more than a couple schemes cooked up to stop this rushing attack. 1st and 5 now, 48-yard line. Here's Powers, 3 backs in the backfield. Powers, up the middle, toss. That is De Silveira.
Oh, no.
He looks to be gone. De Silveira tackled inside the 10, McElroy.
For Pedro De Silveira on the carry. He struck down at number 81, Ryan McElroy.
And the biggest gain of the game for
Good job by
Stoneham.
McElroy to stay with it and bring him down because I thought he was gone. So
He's
cruise
a
to Ryan
pretty
McElroy.
fast kid, McElroy.
We got a lot of fast kids.
And they'll mark him right at the 10, 1st and goal. And some extra linemen in here on the goal line.
First and goal, Stoneham from the Red Devils.
I bet we're one of the fastest teams in the Middlesex League.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So much speed.
Here's Powers. He keeps it. Left side, Powers goes nowhere.
McElroy
First
again.
one there, Richer, and McElroy followed.
Powers on the carry. Tackle number 81, Ryan McElroy. And number 10, Cindy Fernandez. Gain of 2, 2nd down goal.
And from this high, it could look like a 1 his 3, but only a gain of 2. 2nd and goal from the 8. Stoneham coming off a grindy week against Watertown last week, only putting up 6 points
Really?
in a 14-6 loss.
That's a
Powers
surprise.
again. Has it. Toss outside. This is De Silveira again inside the 5.
McElroy again.
Richer again on the tackle with Augustin out there.
De Silveira
And McElroy
on the
again.
carry. Tackle number 81, Ryan McElroy.
And they'll mark him at the 5, 3rd and goal.
3 in a row for Ryan.
That's a gain of 3, 3rd down and goal from the 5.
He's had a quiet year. I think it's his first year playing football since middle school, if I'm not mistaken. He's more of a hockey player, McElroy. Stoneham nearly burning half this clock on this drive. Third and goal from the 5. Sean Powers keeps it up the middle. He's trying to power his way in. He can't. He'll be tackled at the 3.
Powers on the carry.
4th and goal. Brooks is there.
Looks like he slipped on that and
He
kind
did.
of impeded his progress a little bit.
And he's just, I don't know what to say. Every time he gets touched, he just puts his head down and hopes for a push.
From the Red Devils,
Any other
3
QB
yards.
keeps his head up and tries to find a gap. 4th and goal from the 3.
That's a big one.
And you'd have to think this is going up the middle.
Stands are rumbling.
You cannot go to the outside. We have some fast guys on the edge. Powers, it's a pass. And everyone's all over it, and De Silveira will take it in for a Spartan touchdown. And Sean Powers' first pass completed for a touchdown. Had the tight end on a corner route, and De Silveira in the flat. Easy read there.
Senior to senior.
And now Stoneham trying to cut this lead in half. Ball will be at the 3 for this 2-point conversion.
Stoneham roster says star denotes captain. Nobody is starred.
You're right. You're right.
And they forgot to put it on there.
And Powers on the outside to Silveira. Is he in? I think he's short. He is. Brady Richer again. And he's playing with something on his mind, let me tell you. His best game all year.
Richard's been unbelievable, man. He's had a heck of a year.
.5:20 to go. Burlington about to get the ball for the 3rd time in this one. Last timeout, 1-play touchdown, Matty Conti. Off of the Stoneham turnover. A little bit of a tiny delay here on the kickoff. Stoneham will kick off from the left hashes. And I can only think onside here. Just the way this ball is. It'll be Pedro De Silveira to kick it. And I believe some sort of hands team is out there for Burlington. His last kick was a line drive on the ground. And that's what it is this time. Picked up by Brooks at the 29. Ryan Brooks has it. Left side. Ryan Brooks. Goodbye. Touchdown, Brooks. 71 yards.
Red gloves. Kid is unbelievable, man.
One gap, puts his head down.
He is
You're not
unbelievable.
catching him.
The red gloves. Does it again. Just a treat to watch him every week. Unreal. Come on, that's got to be so deflating for Stoneham. He came back.
You
got
had that
score on the
long
board.
10-minute-ish drive.
Oh, Ryan Brooks, bam.
Just to kick it right to the most dangerous person on this return team.
I mean, the league.
Snap down. Brooks' kick is good.
Maybe most dangerous in Eastern Mass.
And it's a 3-score game.
Bam, we'll take it right back. Like, that has got to be such a blow to the Stoneham kids.
Yes. Definitely.
Like, you kidding me? We just cut it in half and this.
I don't know what their strategy is on that kickoff.
Yeah, that was dumb.
This Burlington sideline can't be any more happier. And now Stoneham
Blame that on being
has just
disheveled from all that construction over at their high school.
slowly and steady go down the field, but they have 5 minutes to. They do get the ball to start, but they're down 3 scores.
Yep.
So we will have to see the game plan here. Brooks, after kicking an extra point, will now kick off. Brooks' second touchdown of the day. I'd hopefully get him the hat trick. Passing, rushing, receiving. And then kickoff return, special teams. The quad trick. .64 kickoff for Brooks. but on the way. This one looks to be treading out of bounds, and it will go out of bounds in front of Colin Sterling.
And the kick goes out of
Or
bounds.
Colin Sterling, I should say. Very deceptive names on this team. Throwing me off.
I kind of love it.
So Stoneham will get it, I believe, at the 35 or 40-yard line. They will get it at the 35.
Stoneham will start 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Another reminder, the Burlington football November calendar is up and running. That's for the month of November. Prizes are nothing less than $75 throughout the month. Please visit their table outside the concession stand to participate. Again, Friends of Burlington football.
Ball's at the 35.
Thank you.
Here is Sean Powers. Powers, toss, Dan Staffieri. And a little trouble on that one. He sort of almost bobbled
Was
the
that like a
catch on the
toss than a
toss.
quick pitch?
4, second down 6.
That was a weird.
All of these, I forgot all the plays by the next week for Stoneham. It's power, it's trap. Everything's just so quick with this team running. And as a D lineman, if you have your head down, you're going to be flat on your back. Powers rolls out now. Powers can run. He will throw on the run.
Oh.
Incomplete. Almost picked. Brooks would have had a free touchdown. And Tony Dean has to be a scary sight for this team. He just towers over everyone.
3rd down 6.
It's a weird play. I wonder why they decided to just pass all of a sudden.
Score, stop, score, halftime score, you would have to think, is their game plan here. And Power should have put his head down and run.
That's what I thought it was.
In front of him.
I thought it was a design run.
3rd down 6, clock stops, 4:28 to go.
Where's my guy, TV Marshall? I don't see him on the sideline.
And it's a double handoff up the middle. Great play design there. That one was to tiny guy.
No 65 tonight.
That was Dan Staffieri on that one.
First down.
I like that design run. I really do. Got to give props to Stoneham.
They're very creative.
Well, then you can only do so much if you run the ball all the time. Ball's at the 49 clock. Continues to tick, 3:50 to go.
Tick, tick, tick.
And this one is to De Silveira. And he'll be brought down by O'Divin after a gain of 8.
Tackle number 5, Chris O'Divin.
Jeremy Friedman, the center
Gain of 8, second down
for
2.
Stoneham. You would have to think him and Powers practiced this 100 times. Every practice, this handoff. Powers will keep it again. Burlington all over it. Throw on the run, picked off.
Wow.
It's Brooks.
How did he catch that?
Ryan Brooks
Red glove.
is doing it all. He's doing it all.
Magic red gloves.
He is everywhere.
He is everywhere. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. He's Roy Kent.
You force this Stoneham team to pass, bad things happen, right? For them.
It's not something they're used to.
Had an almost pick their last pass attempt, and this time they get a pick. And Mike, I can't believe I'm saying this against Stoneham. We might be in running clock territory.
Uh-oh. My favorite thing.
And
42 in the
immediate-
third, 30 in the fourth.
Immediate timeout, Stoneham.
Stoneham.
There's no way
No.
Sean Powers' mindset on these passes is I have to throw it. That's all I'm thinking right now.
It's a head
He has
scratcher
all
for sure.
of these open lanes outside, and he has to throw it. He doesn't have to throw it.
Should have ran, yeah.
This isn't flag football. Back at it. 3:11 to go. 1st and 10 Burlington. After the Stoneham timeout. And they do their motion flip thing. I don't even know what to call it. And some early movement. And it's going to be a false start on Burlington. This offense is just eager to run up this score, as they should. They've been due for a big game against the Spartans. Be 1st and 15 now with the clock stopped.
Carter Ames running on the track. Look at Carter.
Helping out.
The kids everywhere.
Aaron Trickett down there. Snap
With
goes to Brooks. On the left side, Conti giving a block at the 40. 38-yard line, inbound.
Stretching him out.
Moving. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 after that huge gain. And the Conti family's right below us.
Loving it. They are loving it.
They are loving it.
Can't blame them.
Last year, 21-42. So a totally different story this year. As Sam Fernandez puts his head down across the 45.
That plays good for Burlington. 1st down.
Already beating last year's total against the Spartans in the first half.
It's not what we expected, Anthony. I got to be honest.
In the previous year, 32-41. The final year of the... No, never mind. Scratch that. Last year was the final year of the Guerrero regime.
Carter Ames loving it on the sideline.
47-yard line. Brooks has it, trying to find a gap.
Yeah, good
and
luck.
He will break a couple tackles
and
gosh. Keep going to the 41-yard line.
That's pretty. Pretty.
41-yard line, 41 goals.
Hang that up and put it in the Louvre. That was beautiful.
And an injured Devil on in the backfield. It looks to be Perkins Augustin.
Man.
That'll
Imagine trying to tackle
blow.
that. No thanks.
Huge blow to this front and the defensive front with Augustin down.
And he's up. Oh, looks a little ginger. Whoa, look at him. He's all right. A little shaken up. Double eights.
And he seems to be walking off under his own power. That's awesome to see. Need him in this game. Ball at the 41. Scratch that, 2:24 to go. That's wrong. 1:50 to go. And Fernandez trouble with the snap. Puts his head down across the 40 to the 38.
Like the BCAT clock's a little bit behind there.
There
It
is
says locked on
1:39 to go now.
2:24, and we're at 1:37. Little flux capacitor issues.
Gain of 4 on 1st down, 2nd and 6. Snap goes to Conti. spin a do and loses a yard.
It's a loss of 1.
And it'll be 3rd and 7.
Third down 8.
Correction, 8.
Now down to 1 minute, and the clock on the screen is stuck on 2:24. We got timeout here.
Timeout.
Burlington.
Didn't get over. I'll just punt it here if you don't get this.
Oh,
Play this
they got
game
the clock
safe.
fixed.
There we go. It's the right time. There we go.
Burlington takes its second of 3 timeouts, 1 remaining. Stoneham has 2 timeouts remaining. And there's Robert Parrish, folks.
Yeah. The New England Football Journal podcast called Brooks one of the most underrated players in the state. Somehow he is.
Wow.
And if Burlington makes a deep run in these playoffs, he's going to prove himself, is what they had to say. And when you think football powerhouse, you don't really think of Burlington. You think of those private schools, St. John's, Zavarian Brothers.
We're slowly changing that, though. We've had a nice little
We've been
run
changing
here.
that these past couple years, yes.
And this year has been a surprise to me. I thought we'd be...
We're all the way up to number 6 in the power
We got Augustin
rankings.
on the table. That's not good.
And his face is telling the whole story right
Hopefully
now.
that's just a retape.
That's what it seems to be. 3rd and 7. Snap to Brooks. Takes it on the outside. Gets ahead of speed. Flag down.
That's going to be a hold
Thrown
on
in.
Burlington.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
It would be 4th and 3 pending the flag. It would be a hold on the Devs.
Holding against Burlington.
This one's going back a little bit. Most likely they're going to redo 3rd down.
Wow, it's gotten chilly, Anthony.
I've been hearing it's going to get pretty cold these next couple of days.
Fall is here.
Be 3rd and very long. 3rd and about 17.
Third down 16.
Check that
16.
Doppler radar. 54 degrees here.
47 yards.
Ball up to 47. Burlington has to get to the 31. With a moving clock now, 50 seconds in the first half remaining. It goes to Brooks. He will get a full head of steam on the left side.
Bye-bye.
Brooks has it. Brooks still going. And out of bounds across the 30.
You know when Ryan gets that head of steam, he's just tough to bring down.
3rd and 17. Just give it to Ryan Brooks. He'll figure it out. And is there another flag?
Oh, no.
And there is right at the 42. It's a penalty on Burlington.
Holding against Burlington.
So we're going to go back 10 yards more. How's 3rd and 27? Yep, 3rd and 27 from the 48.
Third down 21.
Correction, 3rd and 21. Devils set. It is a run again to Brooks. Conti leading the way, blocking. And Brooks trying to stay in bounds. He does. Keep this clock moving, 44-yard line. And Sterring is on the tackle. Does Stoneham take a timeout? I don't think so.
For as much as he holds the ball, he never puts it on the ground, which is amazing.
It's 4th down.
It's remarkable how great ball security he has.
Oh, Ramondre Stevens, you could learn a thing or two from him.
This clock keeps moving. I think that is going to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it go.
Timeout.
And the Devs will take a timeout with 2 seconds to go. And Hail Mary, just something to burn the clock. Who knows, but stay tuned. Burlington Red Devil Marching Band halftime show. I'd try it. So Burlington trying to, I think, avoid a delay of game there. And you would have to think there's no play here.
Yeah, I don't even know why they called a timeout.
Seems like either a knee or just one last play. Why not? Stoneham is playing this like a Hail Mary. Burlington in their usual set positions here.
Yeah, I would just take a knee.
It goes to Conti. They are going to pass. Conti flushed out, dumps it off to Brooks. He's got the ball in his hands. He's magical. He's still on his feet, finally brought down at the 33-yard line, and that is all she wrote on the first half. 23-6, Devs on top at halftime for Mike Espejo. Anthony Matos, we'll see you in the start of the second half. Bart Chupan, take it away.
Front ensemble captain, Emmett Axelrod. Guard captains, Sarah Haig and Hayi Meng. Visual captain, Atan Yalovetsky. Low brass section leader, Dan Agati. Flute section leader, Ganga Anil. Clarinet section leader, Anju Rajakumar. Saxophone section leader, Aaron Fitzgerald. The marching band invites you on a thrilling ride through time where one iconic song serves as our vessel. From the grandeur of the classical era to the soulful swing of jazz, the electrifying energy of rock, and the pulse-pounding beats of techno, we'll explore the evolution of music all through the legendary sound of Separate Ways by the famous band Journey. Prepare for a performance that bends time, blends styles, and reimagines a classic like never before. This is not just a show, it's an odyssey through sound. Let's join them as we embark on an epic journey.
We're ready. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
Drum majors, is the band ready? Performing their 2025 program, Epic Journey, please welcome the Burlington High School Marching Red Devils.
right, as we get started here, third quarter about to get underway. Anthony Matos, Mike Espejo. What a game. I'm speechless, Mike.
It's definitely not what we expected. We thought it was going to be a drag-out street fight, and the Devils have just come to play. Love to see it.
2 turnovers for the Devils, 1 via fumble and 1 via Ryan Brooks' interception. Coming out of the half here, what statement has to be made for both sides of the ball?
I think the Devils just got to keep it up, man. Just keep it up. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the rushing. Stoneham has got to do something different. They've got to find a spark. They've got to find something to turn the tide in this game.
Both pass attempts hit the hands of Brooks. Only one found his hands. And Stoneham doing their rushing like they always do. Just found the end zone once on what I believe was a 4th down. No, it was a pass. I forgot about that. It was a pass on 4th and goal.
The Devils have just been quicker to the ball. They're swarming. They're tackling. They're
doing everything right.
They're coming to play tonight.
And all that tells me is it was a great week of practice. Usually the Stoneham week, the scout team isn't the greatest, and I'm speechless. This is awesome.
We'll take it. This is a big drive for Stoneham right here. Down 23-6, got the ball, start the second half. This would be a great way for them to turn the tide in the game, change the momentum. Let's see what happens.
Ball's at the 16. Brady Richards sitting on the sideline, who's having a big game this week, and it is a run to the outside to Derek Brown. And Brown gets a first down near the 30. So Stoneham with a first down on their first play of the half.
What can Brown do for you? First down.
And Ethan Tedesco making his first tackle of the game. Ball's now at the 28, 1st and 10. Still at quarterback, Sean Powers. And it will be a run right up the gut.
They're really not fooling the Devils. I mean, they're staying home and they're making the tackles. Just a sound defensive plan today. They kept McDonough, and they are executing it flawlessly.
And again, all these substitutions takes a lot, this D-line. I think maybe 11 different linemen have lined up on this D-line. It's outstanding.
Total team effort tonight.
Total team game today. 2nd and 7. And they give it to the motion man, Dan Staffieri. And he will get about 4. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Staffieri in the carry. Tackle number 10, Sammy Fernandez.
And Sam Fernandez on the tackle. He's had himself a game. Makes it 3rd and 4. From the 34. Big stop here. On 3rd down. Powers will keep it up the middle.
Stuffed.
He
Nothing.
just barely got it.
I don't know.
Ellis on the tackle.
That'll bring up 4th down.
And it will be 4th and inches, I think. They might want to measure this too. And the Stoneham coaches are saying it's a first down.
They're calling for a measurement.
And now the refs are going to measure this one.
We have officials timeout on the field.
The last 4th and short, Stoneham easily got it. And here comes the chain gang.
This is our official first measurement of the season here at Varsity Field.
And yeah, first measurement of the year.
Wow.
Oh, well, we're a little wonky. And it's first down.
Stoneham.
I don't know about that. Nonetheless, first down, Spartans. Second of the drive. Ball's at the 38-yard line. Stoneham's burned nearly 3 minutes on this first drive. And DeSilviera was in motion, and a timeout Spartans. I don't know what that was. That was something. So after the Stoneham timeout, from whatever that first down play was, the failed motion to DeSilviera, it's 1st and 10 Spartans. Powers, outside run, that is Staffieri, and he will get about 4 or 5 to the 43-yard line. And Richard was not on the field for this drive because he was throwing up.
No.
Maybe some nerves.
Oh, boy. Something for dinner.
But he seems to be stretching out now. Good to go. Next drive. 2nd and 5 from the 43. Another outside run. That's Brown. And Derek Brown getting a couple carries here in the third. That one for 2, 3rd and 3.
Number 3, Derek Brown on the carry. Gain of 2, 3rd down 3.
7:50 to go. 23-6. Burlington. And another critical 3rd down for the Spartans. Powers keeps it. They're passing. Powers stepping up, launching deep. It will be overthrown by a mile.
And that's why
Trying
I
to
don't
find
pass that
Pedro
often, folks.
DeSilviera.
Wasn't even close.
And out of his 5 throws tonight, that was the best looking one. And it was overthrown by 10 yards. So 3rd and short, you don't run it. Now you have 4th and short.
I don't get that
I don't
call.
get that logic.
You're a running team. You do it all the time. You got 2 yards to go. Like,
4th down in Burlington territory here. 4th and 3. Powers under center like he usually is. It goes to Brown. Instead, it's up the middle. Even deceived me on that one. That's a 1st down.
And they got it, a double pitch.
Looked like it was originally going to Brown. Instead, it went up the middle to DeSilviera.
I guess if you have that kind of confidence in your running game, you can take weird shots like that on 3rd and 2.
Josh Hollenbeck on the tackle. Stoneham now across the 50 to the 48. Powers, toss, outside. DeSilviera, met behind the line and tackled behind the line. Ellis and McElroy.
No chance there for DeSilviera.
Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down 13.
And Richer has re-entered the game.
We are none the richer.
Probably had to make room for a victory dinner in the locker room. It's looking like that right now. Second, and I believe 13.
Ryan Ellis asking the crowd to make some noise.
Second and 13. Here's Powers.
Wayne Brooks, sorry.
Powers keeps it himself up the gut. Falling for a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Sean Powers in the carry. Tackle by number 11, Shane Sheehan.
And Shane Sheehan gets in
Gain of
on the
5,
stop.
3rd down, 8.
Devils are asking the crowd to make some noise here.
He said a couple games ago he feeds off the crowd.
Or those defensive signals.
Stoneham nearly 7 minutes off the clock on this drive. Another thing I don't get, you're down 3 scores and you're chewing all this clock when your opponent can do just the same. 3rd and 8. Powers snaps it. Outside run. Staffieri. And he is well short. Ellis was there on the stop. Flag down after the play.
Penalty flag on the play.
Personal foul on Burlington. And maybe a little too much after the play. It'll be a Stoneham first down. And Greg Sheridan just putting his hands in the air. Don't think he likes that. And I'm wondering who that was on. He's not speaking to anyone, Sheridan.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for Stoneham. The ball placed at the Red Devil 30-yard line.
So the ball moves all the way to the 30 after the penalty. So a gift from Burlington to Stoneham. And his clock continues to move again. Stoneham gets set. Sean Powers takes it, keeps it. Correction, up the middle. Derek Brown. So that quick spinning handoff. And McElroy was in on the stop. We have a official running over to Greg Sheridan. It was a clock issue.
Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd down, 3.
And they're going to reset that clock to 4:09. 2nd down and 3. Powers will go right up the guts for 1st down at the 19. And again, it's that quick inside handoff to Derek Brown.
For another Stoneham 1st down. 1st and 10 Spartans to the Red Devil 20.
And Spartans enter the red zone again.
Tick, 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 tick.
8+ on this drive for Stoneham.
Down 17, that's 3 scores.
And Powers up the middle. Stopped by this D-line after about 2.
You can't have 8-minute drives if you're down 3 scores.
Tackle by number 88, Perkins Augustine. Gain of 2, second down.
And most of these guys on this Burlington defense play offense. So you got to think that's taken an effect with Stoneham's plan, so to speak. $9+ off the clock on this drive for Stoneham. Double handoff, Brown up the middle to the 15.
And that's so hard to follow. If you're on defense, you get the pitch and the hand back.
Touchdown by number 81, Ryan.
Really a work of art.
And 2 more fresh sets of legs on this Burlington front. They take off 2 DBs for 2 more linemen. So 5 down linemen here on this 3rd and 5.
Have they had the ball the whole quarter?
Yes. Stoneham started with the ball.
Jeepers.
An almost 10-minute drive here in the 3rd quarter for Stoneham.
Just realized that.
Powers. Brown, right side. Gain of 1.
It's one way to
4th
keep Brooks
and
out of the
4.
end zone, I guess.
Gain of 1, 4th down 4.
This is unbelievable.
All this for nothing
Yeah.
would be hilarious.
That would be. 4th down, wow, 4th down and 4.
4th and 4 from the 13. 11, or scratch that, 10:20 off the clock on this drive.
This would really take the wind out of their sails.
Crowd's into it.
I'm into it.
Coaches are into it. Mike's into it. Robert's into it. Handoff outside. And tackled at the 10. Brady Richard, did he have enough? I think he did. De Silveira on the carry.
He had enough? Or did Brady have enough?
And Fernandez and Richard on the stop.
First down, Devils.
And where are they going to mark this thing?
He is short of the line.
Yeah!
Short of the line to gain. Devs take over. Make it a 10-minute, 42-second drive
Brady Richard, folks.
to turn it over in the red zone.
The Brady Richard show. I'm buying.
10:42 burned off. For nothing.
Richard on the tackle for Burlington.
There we go, Brian.
That is huge for the Devils.
Hey, it's Burlington's turn to do the same.
Burlington takes over.
Or just punch it in. Why not?
Yeah.
Ball to take one.
One play to Brooks.
Ball's the 10. Ellis out wide.
Let's almost warm up the bus bad for Stoneham.
Snap to Brooks. Gets a block on the outside. Brooks. Across the 15
Stay in
to
bounds.
the 19. Gain of 9.
And tackle number 2, Collins, Sterling.
And staring on the stop
9, second down 1.
for Stoneham. He stays in bounds. And now we're under a minute. And this is looking like probably the last play of the quarter.
Holy crap. 10.5 minutes, 0 points. Ouch.
Burlington gets set. Snap to that looks like Tigua. And Tegia goes nowhere.
So with an offense like Stoneham, this is almost an insurmountable lead.
Tackle
Definitely.
number 18.
Honestly, they can't.
Staffieri on the tackle for Stoneham, and that will wrap up the 3rd quarter.
Imagine saying that in the 3rd quarter.
So
They
all
can't
that
throw-
for no points in this quarter.
They can't throw the ball.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the score.
After 3 at Varsity Field, Burlington 23, Stoneham 6. Stoneham using 10.5 minutes to just get stopped at the 10. We flip fields, and we will be right back after this.
these guys physically, especially the ones playing on both sides of the ball, but they are not letting up. They've been supporting each other as they come on and off the field in between plays, and we saw that especially after that big fourth down stop for this defense.
As we flip sides here, very fast-moving game. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Anthony Matos, Mike Espejo, high above varsity field for this potential huge upset in my book, honestly.
Really? We were undefeated.
Really? It's Stoneham. They always have our number, especially with this offense.
I still can't get over that drive for 0 points.
Outside run, Brooks. He definitely has the first down, a little bit more than that, to the 28-yard line, and stays in bounds.
That plays good for Burlington. First down.
Yeah, that drive was something.
That is.
First and 10 Devils at the 24-yard line.
You kept saying it, 8-minute drive. No, I'm like,
Yeah.
do they have the whole quarter?
The whole quarter.
Imagine that.
And for nothing.
All for naught.
It seemed like I was watching Army-Navy. First and 10, 29-yard line. Snap to Fernandez. Takes it right through that A-gap to the 36-yard line.
Bobbing and weaving his way through.
Second and short.
Gain of 7 on the play, second down 3.
The second down and 3. And without your quarterback pulling off a game like this, just says something about this team.
Yeah, it does.
Burlington currently 5th in Division 4. It is looking like a home playoff game. Here goes Fernandez.
Oh.
Down the sideline. Sam Fernandez will go all the way. The cherry on top of a beautiful game.
Wow.
What a play.
Imagine Stoneham.
29-6.
Oh. That's a backbreaker. Stoneham inched their way down the field for 10.5 minutes. 0 points. Sam Fernandez high, touchdown.
And now
At least
Brooks
they win the
lines
time
up.
of possession battle.
Brooks lines up for the extra point to put it at 24,
Always
the
look for
lead.
the silver lining, Anthony.
Brooks through the uprights, 30-6. What a game.
6 points away from a running clock.
Conti, when was Matt's touchdown? First quarter? First quarter. $30-6, 10, 11 to go. And we're almost at your favorite point, Mike, if we get the ball back.
Running clock,
That running
6
clock,
points away.
my favorite point as well.
Aaron Trickett working that sideline.
He's been up and down all day.
Look at him. With a vengeance. Shout out to our crew today. Aaron Trickett, an assistant. Noel, Robert, Chris in the truck. All of our fine camera work.
It's
Carter.
Jack. Oh my gosh, I did this
Will?
last week too. Jack. Oh my gosh.
Zach upstairs.
Zach upstairs. There we go.
Zach in the sky.
Christina in the truck.
Christina
I believe.
in the
Yep,
truck.
Christina in the truck. And the great Robert
Jen
Paris.
Dodge and a cast of thousands.
And the great Robert Paris putting this all together.
The man of the hour. Sweating.
We got to name an award after him when this is all said and done. He deserves an award.
The Robert.
Brooks kicks off, and Stoneham will let this one go. Touchback. They'll start at the 20.
That's a touchback.
A tale of two stories. So if Stoneham does what they did last drive, this is the final score.
Yep. We want to give a BCAT shout out to BCAT's own Chris Flaherty on his nuptials last weekend. Love was in the air. He's probably off in some tropical isle on honeymoon or something.
Congrats to the Flahertys.
Burlington's newest married couple, I guess.
Robert's next.
Whoa!
I'm telling you, Robert's next.
Hello! We have breaking news, folks.
First and 10 from the 20. Powers toss this one to Sterring, and he'll get to the 25. Unexpected. That's my word of the day. Unexpected.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking this is going to be a nice repeat of last week.
Dogfight.
Stoneham, Watertown. Nope. 30-6.
Let's give it up for that Devil defense.
It's been the
Story of the
talking
year.
point of the year, this Devil defense.
Could be the story of the Middlesex League.
And Powers will keep this one for a first down across the 30.
They are a tough unit.
Correction, staring on that carry.
First down.
The ultimate in bend, don't break with a 10.5-minute drive. No points.
And then you go out and you score that quick, and you're right back on defense.
5-4. Mass plates for HBW 5-4. Please move your vehicle ASAP or it may be towed.
That's Dan Staffieri on the tackle. And we have a vehicle in the wrong spot, I think.
Gray Jeep.
Outside.
The brothers all over it.
They got to trademark that. That's awesome, the brothers.
The best.
Second down, 4.
Sometimes I say it just to say it.
Once again, mass plates for HBW 5-4. Please move your vehicle.
And Burlington will just take a timeout. They're all over the place. There's so many substitutions. And
Timeout, Burlington.
it doesn't look like the JV squad. I wouldn't think it's the JV squad, especially in a game like this. 8:25 to go. Fourth quarter, 30-6. And 4 different touchdown scores. Ellis, Conti, Brooks, Fernandez. And Stoneham's lone touchdown scorer, Pedro de Silveira, back in the second. Be sure to stay tuned after the game. Me and Noel on the sideline talking with our players of the game. And you can bet Ryan Brooks will be one of those guys. Sam Fernandez and Matty Conti.
Sounds like a party.
Second down, 4. 8:25 to go. Powers. This time it's a run to Sterring. And Sterring's got a first down.
Tackle number 30, Brady Richard.
Every other play, it's Brady Richard.
He's having a heck of a season.
Dare I say, best game of his career.
Oh,
He's had a heck of a game
Anthony Matos
against Stoneham. Sterring again, this time on the outside. Puts his head down and powers forward to the 49. He's got some power, this little guy. Gain of 6.
Ryan Brooks, gain of 6. Second down, 4.
To the 49. And more fresh legs.
A well-coached game, I will say, on this defense. This is impeccable.
Unbelievable.
All these D-line combinations. This is up the gut. That is Staffieri for a first down. Across the 40, right at the 40.
Staffieri on the carry. Tackle number 30, Brady Richard.
And Richard again on the tackle.
First and 10, Stoneham with the double.
And Richard will come off maybe a turf tape thing, I think. No, his cleat came off. And again is staring to the 38-yard line. Gain of 2.
Number 2, Colin Sterling with the carry. Tackle number 4, Matty Conti. And 2 second down, 8.
Next up for the Devs, Watertown. In Watertown. Next Friday night. And Stoneham's got Wakefield. In Wakefield.
Our next home game is October 30th, Thanksgiving Eve. Halloween Eve. It's moved from Halloween Friday night to Thursday night football here at Varsity Field. Wakefield? Senior night?
Senior night, I believe, is Thanksgiving.
Oh, senior day.
Yes, senior day on Thanksgiving. That I'm excited for.
Who's the 30th against? Wakefield?
Yes. 30th is against Wakefield. Thanksgiving against Bedford right here. And Powers will keep this one. Correction, that's Brown. Powers was laying a block. As we are now under halfway through this fourth quarter. Ball's the 29 for Stoneham.
Man, it has gotten cold.
It's getting up there. And this is to Brown again. Derek Brown having a night here. To the 23-yard line.
Number 3, Derek Brown on the carry. Tackle number 26, Ryan Brooks. Gain of 6, second down, 4.
It'll be 2nd and 4. Powers leaves it up the middle. Staffieri again, first down.
Staffieri in the carry.
And maybe a pity touchdown here, it's looking like, for Stoneham.
That plays good for Stoneham, first down.
Down 24. 4:40 to go.
First and 10, Stoneham.
I love October for this, pink. Something about it, the bright pink.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
And it goes to Brown, who goes up the middle, putting his head down to the 11-yard line. 2nd and short. Clock continues to move, about 4 minutes to go now.
Second down, please.
This is Brown through the left side. Brown. Forward progress stops him about a yard short. Be 3rd and 1. Clock keeps moving.
Tackle number 26, Ryan Brooks. 3rd down.
Brooks doesn't give up, man. He's just still dominating. Last few minutes of the game. End to end, just a joy to watch. I mean, he should be in the running for Middlesex League MVP.
Powers with the carry. Good for Stoneham, first down, 1st and goal, Spartans.
And Brown will take it inside the 10, 1st and goal here. 3 minutes to go. Ball's at the 7. I believe this is our first win against Stoneham in a long time.
We lost to Stoneham last year?
Yes. And then we lost the year before. That's 2.
Number 2, Colin
The
Sterling.
year before that was the Great Massacre of Stoneham, 50-0.
Now, I don't want to jinx them, Minty, but can they run the table?
I think they can. They're still in the playoff spot, definitely, with a loss here. The last win, the 2020-2021 season,
Wow.
12-7.
I didn't know it was that long.
And Burlington's listed only 3 games here in that season, that shortened spring season.
COVID?
3-0 loss to Wilmington at on a
Touchdown,
10 a.m.
Stoneham?
kickoff. And Stoneham scores that one, making it 30-12, 2:01 to go. Get some of those JV guys on an offense. Why not? Let them get a drive under the lights with all these fans. So a big win against a pretty good team should move Burlington up a little bit. As the conversion is good for Stoneham, they make it an even 14. Staring takes it in.
The score Burlington 30, Stoneham 14.
Let me check exactly where Stoneham is. Stoneham is a D7 school, by the way.
Really?
Yes. It is by school size.
Right, enrollment.
And all the other sports are, I believe, just how good you are. Football, Division 7. Stoneham. Oh, correction, D6, I believe. Yeah, D6. 11th in D6. 5.93 rating. We should go up a place, I believe. We are currently 6th behind Duxbury, Marblehead, Scituate, Canton, and Tewksbury. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be a home game against Tantasqua Regional the week after Halloween, if the standings hold the way they are. I think Burlington's pretty much locked into the 5 or 6 seed, because those top 4 teams have a 10-plus opponent rating, and Burlington's is in the 5s after this one. Little line drive kick. This one picked up by Richer, and he will just slide down at the 33. Smartly. He's one smart player, Brady. And this drive should cap off a great game. No complaints from me about
I'm
this
not
one.
complaining.
Garbage time touchdown means nothing. I guess the one unsportsmanlike on that 10-minute drive kind of did something, but even then they didn't get any points on it. Didn't have an air attack, didn't need one.
The story today is the defense, just shutting them down. Just they seem like they were relentless, and they filled every hole, and they made every tackle. In that
This
drive,
one
that third quarter drive, just
goes to Brooks. He is on the outside. He's still going. Brooks is still going near the 50. He's brought down by Tony Dean across the 50. And there is a flag. There might be a hold on Burlington.
Holding against Burlington.
It is a hold on the Devils. This one will go back. So first and long after the Brooks rush. And just kidding, it'll be 1st and 10, same spot because he gained 20 yards on it. 32-yard line. We'll do it again. Snap goes to Tagia. Brian Tagia for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Good to see Phil Connors here. I'm excited for that season coming soon. Big things I hear from this basketball team. 2nd and 8. Just about 1 minute to go. And it is victory formation.
Awesome.
And a flag down. Delay of game on Burlington. And it's good to see victory formation against Stoneham. First win since 2020 against Stoneham.
That's amazing. I didn't know it was that long.
And they nearly triple their point total from that game. Clock keeps moving. Snap to Conti. He will take a knee, and that puts a lid on this game.
That's amazing.
What a game, Mike. And that officially does it, I believe. Stoneham's lining up.
Already lining up. There's 17 seconds left.
That's it. That's it. That will do it. The Devs move to 6-0. Stoneham falls to 4-2. They drop 2 straight. A rushing attack for the ages for Burlington in this one. Burlington 30, Stoneham 14. For Mike Espejo, I'm Anthony Matos. I'll see you in a bit for the post-game show at Noel Fieldside. So long, and good night.
Sammy, some huge plays on both sides of the ball tonight. That touchdown in the 3rd quarter. I'm watching the snap before, and I'm saying to myself that you cannot let this kid break a tackle or he's going to go for it. Next snap, there it is. Can you take us through that moment?
Well, it's a direct snap, right? I get this snap, and then I see like where I'm supposed to go, so it's like kind of clogged. So I bounce it outside, and then it's just there, like those kids. It really didn't feel like they wanted to tackle me. Just lowered my shoulder a little bit, got to the outside. I almost stepped out of bounds, but I kept chugging, looked back a little bit, see if they were falling, but I made it all the way.
There you go. And this week, there was so much buzz around this game, Stoneham. It's a big week. How did that change how you approach this week of practice?
We approach every week with like lots of energy. Every game is like the next game. It's the most important one. But this game, it was really something. Last 10 years, we've only beat Stoneham twice. This was so important for us. Going into league play and stuff. It's just super important. I'm so glad we were able to do this tonight.
Such a meaningful win. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
There was a lot of pressure coming into this week, and you don't have Drew Garvey as your quarterback. Take me through what this week of practice was like and how you were able to step up.
Well, last week we went through the same thing. We didn't have Drew last week versus Melrose. We put up points last week, 28-21. This week I think we put up, 30? So it just goes to show you don't need a QB to run this offense. I thought, yeah. Yeah,
absolutely. And Stoneham, this is a huge, huge win for you guys. What kind of statement did you make with that tonight?
That we can beat anybody. We haven't beat this team since 2021, which was the COVID season. They played in the spring. So this obviously means a lot, and shows we can hang with anybody.
When you look forward to the rest of the season, your senior year, what are you most looking forward to right now?
To keep winning, to keep playing together as a team, and hopefully get that state championship, play at Gillette.
Best of luck. Congratulations on this.
Thank you.
First touchdown of the game is a Brooks passing touchdown to Ryan Ellis. We don't hear that one often. I saw you get excited. Talk about what that did for the team to get your momentum going.
Oh my God, that's huge. I've been telling Coach that we need to run that play all year. We've had it in our playbook for about 3 weeks now, and I'm so glad that he made that happen because it's huge momentum. having a running back like me, a receiver, pass it to another receiver, and like it's just huge motivation for the team to get the energy flowing. So
Absolutely, and Stoneham, such a huge win. We hear everyone singing right now. Everyone's in a great mood. Tell me what this does for you guys moving into next week.
it's huge. I mean, we're 6-0, moving on to next week to Watertown, which is a tough team now. They've changed their program a lot, so we got to get ready for them. But this game is just amazing. I mean, I can't even I don't have words for it, but it's a bigger game than beating Woburn. That's all I'll say.
Absolutely, and you told me earlier this rivalry felt bigger than Woburn. You've lost to Stoneham the past 3 years in high school, and now tonight, your senior year. First win against Stoneham, first win for Burlington against Stoneham in a long time. Describe those emotions.
I mean, they put up over 150 points on us in just 3 years, so we had to get our get back this year. We couldn't let them beat us this year. It's just a mindset that we all had the whole year, the whole week. Just having that, having grit and having that passion that we got to win this football game. So.
Congratulations, go enjoy this win.
Thank you so much.
Here we are, post-game show, 30-14 win against Stoneham. I'm not sure that I expected that. I'm not sure if anybody did, or at least that score, this outcome. Initial thoughts on what we just saw?
The score does not do Stoneham justice because Burlington just completely outplayed the Spartans in both aspects. Stoneham's first offensive drive ending in a fumble. They barely do that, especially with how quick these snaps are and how quick these handoffs are. And just Burlington getting the ball moving offensively. No quarterback today. Garvey, again, out with his illness. He practiced on Thursday. Coach said he's not really that ready. He wants him for the rest of the season. Makes sense. And Burlington just does what they do. 30 points tonight. The defense holding them to, I'm going to say 6, because that last touchdown doesn't really count in my book anyway. But 30-14, huge win in the power rankings as well.
Absolutely. And I think we need to talk about Ryan Brooks for a minute, because this was a career game, and it feels like his name is always popping up. But today especially, what did you see from him?
It seems like every other play, he was either touching the ball, making a block, or making a key tackle. Ryan Brooks, the New England Sports Journal, I think you mentioned earlier, most underrated player in Massachusetts. I think he should be the most recognized player in Massachusetts. He just plays like a maniac, and he's fast. I mean, that last play in the fourth quarter, I thought he'd take it to the house, run up this score. Passing the ball, he passed for a touchdown. He got a kick return touchdown, which was completely mindless from Stoneham, kicking it right to him. But nonetheless, a great game for Ryan Brooks today.
Absolutely, and like you were saying, New England Football Journal, they said he's one of the most underrated players in the state, they think. And they said, going into the playoffs, we're going to start to see him prove himself, get that recognition. I think we can say for the first time right here tonight, the recognition's here. We're gonna be the first to announce that for you guys. And he's just such an incredibly humble and fun player to talk to. He's always bringing the energy down on the sideline. He's the loudest one after every play. He doesn't step off that field. I think that after that, pass to Ryan Ellis tonight, he's played almost every single position this sport has to offer right here in high school. So just an incredible game from him.
Unbelievable kid. And that pass, really, just the tip of the iceberg for the talents he has. He kicks, he tackles, he intercepts, he's in coverage. You just don't want no other player on this team is better than Brooks.
Yeah, this town's certainly going to miss seeing him out on this field. Just a few more games left of that here. So I think we need to go into the defense now, because the huge thing with Stoneham is their run game, and that can be intimidating. How are we going to deal with that? But this defense, they've been playing together since they were in middle school, is what they tell me. And I think that the result of that is what we saw tonight and how they've been playing all season.
The chemistry and the scheming was huge today, too. I think I saw 12 different bodies on that D-line. Kevin McDonough, props to him, getting these guys worked in, because it is tough on your back, your knees, everywhere against the Stoneham front. And they might not be the biggest kids, but they're strong in Stoneham. They're first in the weight room, last out of the weight room, and they'll push you to the ground. I saw maybe 50 pancakes tonight on both sides of the ball. It was unbelievable. Props to Coach McDonough, props to the scout team. This would be nothing without the scout team. I always dreaded the scout team when we played Stoneham, and proof was in the pudding today. First win against Stoneham in 4 years.
Absolutely, and I think that we can also speak to the endurance and the strength training of this team. Like we're saying, these guys play both sides of the ball. They're not stepping off the field, and they're going. Somebody was thrown up on the sidelines. They're back in the next play, making tackles. It's truly impressive to watch.
Yes, and that 10-minute drive to open the third quarter, get right back on offense and score a touchdown. That was huge, too. I thought Burlington would just be drained after that drive, but nope. Kevin McDonough getting people in and out. Greg Sheridan perfect play calling as always, just an excellent game. And this was the statement game to put Burlington on the map.
That was the next point I was going to make, is this statement game, and what does this say about the Burlington team moving forward?
They might be a 5 or 6 seed, but they're not going down without a fight. Last year, the disappointment against Wayland is in 30 miles in the rearview mirror. They don't care. They're in it to win it now, especially with this rebranded offense that looks awesome in year one. I'm really excited to see how this team goes.
Certainly, and something else Ryan Brooks told me earlier was that he said this rivalry felt bigger than Woburn to him. And I think that also speaks to how far this program has come, because it's been a while since we've been in a league where Stoneham was we were a contender against them. So for them to feel that way now also, you know, just this program and where they've grown in the past few years.
And I totally agree with Ryan. Woburn has sort of fallen off the wagon in terms of a rivalry. Maybe Stoneham's a new rivalry. I don't really know what to call the rivalry. Of course, Woburn's Battle of Win Street, Burlington Battle of 62. Stoneham, I guess, Battle
can
of
find
95,
something,
93,
something. We'll get a
like
name
that.
of it.
But Stoneham is just a great program. You got to give props to them. They run the same offense every year. They go deep. I think they were a 15 seed last year and they made it to the Final Four. It's just unbelievable, the well-oiled machine that Stoneham is.
I think someone else we have to talk about is Sammy Fernandez on both sides of the ball, and he actually, you know, started the season with an injury. He has that third quarter touchdown run, and he comes off the field. He's high-fiving and hugging all the athletic trainers. And that moment to me, too, was just spoke to his character and also spoke to what the athletic trainers do for this team. But what are you seeing from him this year?
Fernandez has just been another Swiss Army knife role. I see him as a mini Brooks. He is in that middle of the field playing linebacker, going through A gaps, going through B gaps, and then just putting his head down and running forward like a freight train on offense. I bet the play call in that huddle is give it to Sam, put your head down, and run forward. He is just a machine back there.
Final thoughts on this game tonight? Any last things that stuck out to you or that you're thinking about next week?
Watertown and Wakefield better prepare and for this Burlington team to a T, because it's going to get pretty bad. Wakefield last year was pretty bad. Watertown last year was pretty bad. And then just the rest of D4 just has to watch out for this team. It's insane. I thought this year we would be nowhere close to where we are now, and they're proving me out of the water. This is awesome.
Yeah, everything about this year has surprised me in the best of ways. Even I walked out here, saw that Drew wasn't playing, and I was like, what is tonight going to look like? What is that going to mean for us? But they didn't miss a beat. They got going right from the start.
2 passes in the last 2 games. It's unbelievable how much of a well-oiled machine Burlington's turning into now.
Yeah, and I will be sitting down with a few of these guys on Monday to do some interviews, really get to go in depth on the season so far and what's coming ahead, so we're looking forward to that.
Thank you, Noel. It's been a pleasure.
Awesome. Thanks, Anthony.